Hello and welcome back to my Football Manager series here, the way to Nethermoor Park, and we are back and we are ready for the last match of the season, and we have played through this amount of matches in the Championship Conference. Championship group, I guess. The last half of the season here. We won 4-2 in the end. Sykes to Joshua there. He scores the goal against Airbus here. Bowen. It was Hastings scores, and Andrews. I will show you as well the youngster we brought in. There was the other Zimbabwean Bowen there. And they scored 2 goals in the end. We lost against Aberdeen. Yeah, we played against some teams that are way better than little us in Connah Bay. But, well, some good experience, I guess. We just got a draw against Pennybont here. Fortunately, not our best game. Pennybont is 5th, 4th, somewhere around there. But yeah, not the greatest start, but we managed to come back. Kerry Gomez there, and then we have Spencer to Joshua to Gomez, and then they scored a goal late on there. Actually, not too bad result here against Crew. Yeah, we have some friendlies just to keep up our form and all. They are in League 2, so not too bad there with just a 2-1 loss. Kerry Gomez again scoring the goal, and our other Zimbabwean, maybe I should give him a nickname actually. Gomez there, clear goal. Or actually, was it the own goal? I did not see that. Oh, it seems to be, no. It wasn't, maybe it was the own goal, but it was not counted or something like that. Birmingham, 4-3 here, so not too bad. I believe they're even a League 1 team, so standing up pretty good there. And then Bella, 5-2 in the end. We managed to be good in this match as well. I have the Rode mic instead because I liked it more. Else, last episode, I haven't edited everything, but the sound quality wasn't that great, and it seems that I have to almost scream into that mic. And this, I feel like this picks up better. I don't have to be like totally near the mic there, so I need some air in between there. And then we Dabona, we had the equalization, and they scored another goal here, so with 2-2, actually almost losing a point. But then in the second half, we turned on another gear and managed in the end to win this match. That new feller. Oh no, we had scored goals before. Okay, they were just equalizations. And then Shelbourne, we were pretty bad in the beginning of the match, but then we turned it around and scored 3 goals. Sadly, we did not totally come back in the match. 3-5 was not terrible. And we have the youth intake. It's not great. I signed 4 players though, but I doubt any one of these is going to be good enough. We have Lewis Hubert. I signed most of these because they were 15 or 16. And most of them were actually 15 even. So Paul had some good like determination and some good mental. He's driven, and Lewis is, or maybe he doesn't have the best. No, he is also individual. He's professional, so most of these are actually has good and he's resolve there, good fitness, good determination. I mean, we can show you here 15 or 16 and 16 to 20, so not too bad. And then we have this fella that is the one with the most potential. He has mainly good decision there, also good technique, good first touch, good technique, again, ball control, technique all around, good fitness, acceleration, good decision, and he is fairly ambitious actually for once. He is 1 star there already, so not too bad, and just 15. So we're trying to give these other players, but most of them are not going to. It's going to take time until we can get them a mature contract. But all of these we're going to let go, and then we have, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. So 200 euros maybe, something like that. Get rid of these two. That's 2,700, and then Roland as well we're going to let go of. So yeah, Edwards doesn't seem to want to go. We might get Jack Thomas actually off the wage bill, which would be great. I mean, he's not bad, but he's just on way too much money compared to everyone else. So if we could get rid of him there, that would be great. Geisley, with the talk about Geisley, they have won the league, and they actually also have renewed their contract with the manager. We have, though, I'm pretty sure, the manager for AFC Liverpool hasn't renewed his contract, so we could go back there if we wanted to. But I think if we win today, I'm just going to stay here and see if we can improve the team and how good we can get the team to be as Champions League. How far we can go in Champions League in the sense. So yeah, what to call it, the lineup, but we will do that. So Belly Hopkins has played most matches in goal, so we have him there. I don't know if he's just one competitive streaks. If we could, that would definitely be an improvement. We'll probably go through as we go through here. He's more of a backup choice actually, so if we could get another goalkeeper. I don't believe we have anyone in here. No, we just have defenders there. So, and that would be great if we could find a first choice there. Andrews is a good player. He, let's see, actually, he's mainly playing the left wing there. Yeah, it probably will be. But if we could get someone else. Tank, we could sign Tank. I think I'm maybe signing, I'm not sure though. I need to see here. What is he training folk? That is weak in the air, consistent. Yeah, it's a little bit inconsistent. The good thing is though, with him is that he can play all around in the defense. So I'm actually rather thinking of him, even if Sam Parrott has more potential. He is just one left. Or actually, we have, I forgot there, we have, for next season, we have Josh Smith, so he's probably going to be the first choice, but second choice, either Tank or Sam Andrews. Andrews might actually be a player we even sell. He is Welsh, though, and pretty versatile, so he might be like our fourth choice there. I guess we will see how good Lansborough would be. Actually, move Tank there on the left wing instead. We talked about Tank. Dabono, again, he is probably a second choice there. I don't know. Ellis on the right wing. Do we have any other? It would actually be even better if we could find a better right winger. So I don't think we signed anyone that is a right back. No, so we kind of need that. Also, he is a central defender. Yeah, I don't know if I showed him, but he is just a youngster. I'm not sure that he's going to be that great because he's just 19. He's so probably a right back, even if Sykes in midfield is really good, but not developing that much. But he's definitely a good choice in center midfield instead. Spencer, I want to. If we're going to get Spencer, I want to lower his contract rather. So we will just have to see if we can give him, because right now his wage demand is rather ridiculous. So I would rather go for like 2.5 here, and he's been the highest paid player, but seems right now that he wants way too much money. Sam Bowen. We might sell him, or he might just be a fourth choice that we need more central midfielders, as you can see. Nichols, we might loan him out, but we might see if we can do that. Duffy, probably would keep him since he's been brilliant. Joshua, also keep him. But we would need another left winger since they're kind of playing on the same position. Or we just... Kerry Gomez, we have signed him. He's just going to be brilliant. Hastings, sadly, doubt we can sign him. Don't have the money either, so we would definitely need some more strike. Or actually, we have Aiden there. We have this fella that I did not show either. He's from TNS. He's a little bit of a punt as well, so we will see if he will be good enough. And then we have all these players that is youngsters. I've just moved them up just to know that I want to keep all of these ones, so they're probably going to move down to the under 19th team, but I just want it to be clear that these are the players that I want. Probably Brown is probably the player that would play the most matches there. Still way too much money. Okay, 2.6, that's fine actually. That's the same as Jack Thomas, but he is actually good, and good termination all, and it's actually probably the best player for us. So proved there. Oliver Morrington, I'm trying to sell him also. Hiller we have here, probably going to try to loan him out, or he's going to be like 5th choice, but as you can see, no, Joseph Edwards, we're going to try to sell, the same as with Harry Jones, and we're going to try to sell central midfielders, especially if we're going to sell Bowen there. We are 1 point above TNS just before this match, so if we just draw, we are going to win the league, so... as long as we do our job here and not muck this up, we are at home as well, so it would be lovely if we can win this match. And what to call it, Connah Bay, or no, Connah Quay. We have been brilliant offensively, not as good defensively though, but not too bad still. 94 goal score is not bad at all. Barry there is just far away. There are 19 points up to TNS, so they will not catch up them. I'm just going to go on holiday for, I don't know, at least June. Freaking Champions League qualification there, so I might actually be back earlier because we need to schedule. Don't want us to lose this. This would be awful if we No! BS! Bullshit. BS bullshit. We just need to do the same as we did in the last match and just get the draw here. It's unfortunate. Though stay here still. We will just have to see. It's one draw too many. That's really unfortunate. Like you saw there with all those friendlies, we definitely got better. We will get in better players. I'm not like over... Oh, Duffy! Yes! Daniel Hastings. I would love if we could reloan Daniel Hastings, but I'm not sure. Tank there with a lovely... I'm probably going to try to sign up Tank also. That's probably going to be the last thing I do before going on vacation there. We could keep this up. I'm going to go on positive there. No. Focus. Saying the same thing all over again. Hoping for the best. So scary. So I would love if we win the title because TNS is just really scary and sketchy. Who's been poor? Don't think Tank has been that poor, to be fair. I think our goalkeeper has not been that great though. Kerry Gomez has been not the best player. Joshua, I guess we bring Joshua out for... Don't really do too much else. If we would get in, I think that would be a good thing though. Winch there as a pressing forward instead. I think that would cause a little bit problem for TNS if we then Kerry Gomez can kind of match that where we don't need the poacher, where we need more pressing players and such. So far, definitely TNS that has the match. We have a little bit better possession, but they are creating the chances, so a little bit iffy. Our goalkeeper, Hopkins, we have definitely... Codrington wasn't great either. He was a little bit inconsistent, but he was more of a first choice keeper. I feel like he had more potential and was more reliable. So it's either Hiller that we can bring in, but I don't want to. Morrington, I don't want to. We just have unexperienced players here, really. Less good, but I guess just to make a sub there. To drag out time or whatever, and then I will edit this and we will be back for the next season, and probably the first qualification match in Champions League if we manage to keep this draw here. But it looks really good that we are going to do it, but there are 12 minutes still left, so we don't know. But if we score a goal here, it looks really good, because then they have to score 2 goals. Duffy again. He's probably been our best players, to be fair. Duffy is though the tired player here on the pitch. Or probably wait. Okay. No. Okay, no, really. Clinical with chances. They have just 1 shot. We have the 2 shots on target there. So I'm really hoping we can keep this up and maybe this draw over the line. There are 7 minutes left. They have the ball here. I'm a little bit worrisome. Try to fire up the team. Walker there. Now we definitely have to score another goal. Forward here. Who is doing the mistakes here? There's someone that... Man, why can't I run over there? What can we even do? I guess we go with Nicholas there. Curtis has not been great. I guess we get the youngsters in. Do we have to definitely score here? It would be lovely if Duffy can put in a good cross here. Winch, sadly we loses now the ball there. Kind of counter-attack here. Oh, this looks daft. We have just 5 minutes to equalize and they are... Man, why? Our own fault. We did not keep our concentration up. We did not manage to get the draw here that we needed. They have been the better team, so to be fair, it isn't surprising. Sadly, our demise has been the worst player on the pitch, and we've conceded a fairly easy goal, so it will not be Champions League. I believe it will be Conference League instead, just like last season. So feel like impossible to win it, or they are tough in those matches. So it's definitely we have to be on our best side. But I feel like if we get like 4 draws, and I mean we have some sloppy losses here. 5-0. Oh no, that's a friendly. Sorry there. We have 3-0 against Barry. We have Airbus loss there, and a loss against Cardiff Met Unit. So we stopped losing these matches, which we shouldn't lose. I feel like we could do it better. Pennybont also 2 draws. We kind of struggle against Pennybont. 3 draws there. That's not good enough, really, to be, as you can see, the end of the... But yeah, more losses here in the end. So title winning form or whatever. So let's see. We won the first match against TNS. I just want to see the matches here against TNS. We lost the second one. We drew the third one. And we lost the fourth one. So fair. Not terrible. But if we could get a draw rather there. I mean, we're going to lose some match, I feel like, against TNS. Probably the away match. But if we can win, we won the first match here 6-1. So that'll look... I just want to see 69 points. It was actually enough last season to win. But as you can see, we definitely have got down the draws here. Just draws, we could have even less, because all the draws did come in the end of the season. So, and we were... What was that? That's not 10 points, but that's 9 points before. And so we definitely improved. And as you can see, they've kind of dominated the league. It was first season there. Was that no, that was the second season. There was, 6 points. So this is the nearest it's been to actually break in who wins the league. And we have been the nearest. And the team that won recently was Connah Quay. So it's sort of 50-50 if I stay here or not. But we will, sadly, I don't think there are the best jobs out there that are interesting. We have Dover in National League. Don't want to go to them. They are like in the south. All other team, I feel like none of them are really interesting. So we will see if they give us a new contract. I'm pretty sure they tried to give us a new contract before. Let's see here. Is it any job that's unsecure? Doesn't look that interesting, to be fair. That is one level above though. No, he is definitely not available. What if you look able? Is it anyone else here with near Yorkshire? I don't think so. Is it anyone in National League that might be like lower down? We have York there, but I doubt they are. I feel like that club is way too big for us right now. Yeah, I just looked at the wage there. They have 2 reps. I doubt we could get them. Is it anyone down here? We have Scarborough though, that is in the Yorkshire area. Ellis Dini, but he signed a new contract, a little bit higher wage there although. And they have 20, have finished 20. We have anyone else here? We have Doncaster, that also signed a new contract. Way too much money for us to even compete with. I think they're way too big of a club also. Do we have any Newport? We could move to another Welsh club to play in the... That would be cool. We have Mills, but yeah, they don't seem to want to get rid of their manager either. So mostly interested in not this league, but the Northern Premier League. And here, do we have anyone else that's like above? It's mainly Whitley Bay. We could also take over. They are also a Yorkshire team. His contract is going out, so we could take the Whitley Bay or AC Liverpool. That's the only really teams that are interested. Who got promoted? Brentford PA. His contract also out, so we could take Brentford PA again and get in there. The rivals to Isley, but I doubt that's going to happen. Sheffield shall get relegated, but that would be a little bit of a stretch maybe to move down to what is the division below this. I think we almost went down to the same tier that we started in, County League. So that feels Whitby maybe? Whitby is a Yorkshire club also. Sadly, they've signed a new contract, it seems like they're. And then there are no more clubs in the Yorkshire area. This is nearby here. So yeah, we will just have to see if I would guess we're probably going to do a 3rd season here in Connah Bay, because I would be surprised if we find any job that is available. I wouldn't be surprised either if the AC Liverpool and the other team there renew their contract, since they've done a pretty solid and stable season. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye.